What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, for those of you that do not know, and this is OMA. So I already filmed this video, like, completely, and it didn't save. So here we are again, back at it. Today, we're going to be talking about a book that y'all should read. Okay? So let's get into it. So I decided to start a series on my channel. I'm pretty sure it's not original. I haven't seen it, but I'm not going to take credit for it because, like I said, I don't know if somebody else has done it. If they have, I will definitely link them in the description, so go check it out. So basically, the series that I wanted to start is top 10 reasons why you should read this book, said book, whatever book I'm talking about. This is the first week I'm doing it, and I'm basically going to talk about books that I love and that I think everybody should read. The books we're talking about this week is Top 10 Reasons Why You Should Read With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I love this book. I gave this book 5 stars. Everybody seems to love this book, so yeah. Before I jump into the top 10 reasons why you should read this book, I'm just going to quickly read the synopsis for you so you can know what's going on in all up in here. Okay. Ever since she got pregnant freshman year, Imani Santiago's life has been about making the tough decisions, doing what has to be done for her daughter and her abuela. The one place she can let all that go is in the kitchen. There, she lets her hands tell her what to cook, listening to her intuition and adding a little something magical every time, turning her food into straight up goodness. Even though she's always dreamed of working in the kitchen after she graduates, Amani knows that it's not worth her time to pursue the impossible. Yet, despite the rules she's made for her life and everyone else's rules which she refuses to play by, when Imani starts cooking, her only choice is to let her talent break free. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit to the synopsis because I feel like it left some important facts out. She has a little girl named Amani. She has a baby daddy named Tyrone. She lives with her abuela, and she's the book takes place in Philly. That's where she's from. That's where she was born. That's where she was raised. Um, and she is a senior in high school. This takes place between her 16th, 17th years of life. Emma is two and a half. I think that's it. All right. So let's jump into the top 10 reasons why you should read With the Fire on High. I am a huge buying the book because the cover is beautiful. Cover art gets me multiple times. And like look at this cover. Like, it leaves me breathless. Just everything. She got highlight. Her lip gloss is popping. There's so many details. Her eyebrows are on fleek. You can see she's like the perfect cartoon. Even her nails are painted. Look at that. Detail. So much detail in this. And the fruits in the background look super delicious. And I don't even like fruit like that. And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It'll look beautiful on your shelf. Elizabeth Acevedo is such a great writer. Her first book, The Poetics, was a story told through verse. This one is like a regular novel, a regular book, or yeah. So it's not told in verse. It's written regular, you know? But it's still so good. The writing's so good. It immerses you in the world. It makes you feel what the characters are feeling. It makes you feel like you're there with her. I went to high school with Imani, okay? The audiobook was so good. When the Elizabeth Acevedo's the one, I don't know what to call her. I don't want to keep saying her full name the whole time. The author, Elizabeth, she is the one who she was the voice in the audiobook. She did her own audiobook. And the way she reads it, it flows like poetry. Like, it's ridiculous how good she makes this book sound when she's reading it. The representation in this book is amazing. There's queer rep because Imani's best friend Angelica is a lesbian. And Imani is also half black and half Puerto Rican, and she does go into depth a little bit about Puerto Ricans thinking she's not Puerto Rican enough, and black people thinking she's not black enough, and that struggle. And then there's also the representation of Imani being a single teen mother and the decisions she has to make, the things she needs to go through, the sacrifices that need to happen in her life. She can't just be a normal teen and go out and explore the world and do all this stuff because she's always focused on her daughter. Everything's about her daughter, what's gonna make her daughter's life better. And I love that. I love that aspect of it. And there's also the representation of being raised not by your parents, I guess. Imani was raised by her grandmother. Um, they kind of touch a little bit on inequality and the importance of your name being kind of not taken by any culture specifically. Her name's Imani. Her baby's name is Emma. The baby's father, Tyrone, didn't want her to name her Emma. And he was basically saying like he wanted, I don't even know what he wanted to name her, but Imani's whole argument was a lot of the times you don't get opportunities or you get stopped before you even know there's an opportunity because your name's to this or to that, because your name's too ethnic, right? So she wanted to give her baby a name that will get her into the room, get her the opportunity, so then she can prove herself and prove what she knows or what she can do, and so on and so forth. She explains it really well in here, so I'm gonna read a little passage. I wanted to give baby girl a nice name, the kind of name that doesn't tell you too much before you meet her the way mine does, because nobody ever met a white girl named Imani, and as soon as they see my name on a resume or college application, they think they know exactly what kind of girl they getting. They know way more about me than they need to know. Information ain't free, so my daughter's name isn't going to tell anybody any information they didn't earn. That's why I fought Tyrone tooth and nail to name her Emma. But in the moment, I felt this huge emotion. I wanted to do whatever I could to give my daughter the best opportunity in the world. And although our names do have similar letters, mine is full of silver sharp sounds. Imani. Hers is soft, rolls off the tongue like a half-dreamed murmur. Emma. I know a name alone can't guarantee new opportunities, but at the very least, it'll give her a chance to get in the room, so to let other people realize she's someone they want to learn more of. Okay, Imani has a best friend. Her name is Angela. I talked about her briefly. Or Angelica. Her name is Angelica. I talked about her briefly. I love the relationship they have together. Um, Angelica was there for her when Imani got pregnant and everybody was calling her names and making fun of her. And later on, when Angelica came out as a lesbian to first her parents, then the school, Imani was there for her, and Imani held her down and defended her just like Angelica had done when Imani was pregnant, and they have like this sisterly bond. Reason number 6 is again another relationship reason, and it is the mother-daughter relationship. The mother-daughter relationship between Imani and Emma is so great. Emma adores her mother, Imani adores her child, and it's just like this pure love. Amazing. Emma's relation, I mean, Imani's relationship with Abuela. I don't even know if we get her name, but she's known as Abuela. Imani's relationship with Abuela is more, I feel, of a mother-daughter relationship versus like a grandmother-grandchild relationship, and I love it. Everything. I have nothing bad to say about this book. I would change nothing about this book, which is why I got 5 stars. I love, I love Imani's morals slash priorities. Like, no matter what, her grandma and her child come first. Like, those are the two that, like, nobody comes before. And then obviously, like, Angelica's like a close second, or like a 1.5. But she's very big on family. She's very big on being a mom. Everything she does is for her family, to help her family. And her priorities are just in check. Like, she knows. And like, there's a little bit of a romance in this, and she even tells the guy, like, I don't go out. I go work, home, school. That's it, because I have a daughter and I want to be able to spend time with her and blah, blah, blah. So her priorities. The courting that Malachi, the main love interest, does for Imani is phenomenal. Phenomenal. He doesn't push her. He respects her boundaries. And the way they kind of like fall into each other is amazing. I really appreciate her passion for food, her love of cooking, and I love that it's talked about, and that's like the main course of the book. And also going along with that is the hesitation of going after what you want, because she's a single mom. College doesn't really make sense. She just wants to like get a job and all this other stuff. So it's real. A lot of us go through that. I went through that for a long time. I'm still a little bit going through it with my writing. And it's just like, oh, you don't feel like you're good enough, but like you feel like you're good enough. It's so hard to describe, so hard to explain, but you feel it in the pages of the book. The number 10 thing that I love about this book is a combination of everything I talked about. Basically, it's, it has really good rep. They go through so many situations. There's so many situations in this book. There's so many things going on, so many people in it, so much involvement, that I personally feel every single person in this world could get something out of this. Every single person in this world could get something out of this. They could find something in here that they relate to. Something in here that touches a part of them. And I don't know what it takes to be a classic, but I feel like this is going to be a classic in the future. And that it should be a classic. Those are the top 10 reasons that you should... Where is it? And those are the top 10 reasons why you should read With the Fire on High. I will link the Goodreads page down below, so you can find out where you can get it. And for this book, if I can find it, I'm also going to link the Instagram of the artist who made this cover, and his name is Eric Davila. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. That is all. Remember to spread peace and positivity all day, every day, and it'll come back to you. And remember to keep reading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.